What if Naruto and Sasuke were Anbu members? Hello, this is Phantom Lightning here, and yeah, so, so how this will work is that that Hiruzen would personally train Naruto and Sasuke to get stronger, and yeah, as he would basically teach them everything about the Anbu and what they do, and yeah. So yeah, so I'ma say that they are both trained by Hiruzen, and Hiruzen teaches Naruto and Sasuke many jutsus. Yeah, Hiruzen, um, mm, yeah. So when Naruto and Sasuke are, when they are, um, 10 years old, Hiruzen gives them each a scroll. Yeah, a scroll. Yeah. So Hiruzen will give Naruto and Sasuke each a scroll and tell them to open it. So when Sasuke opens his scroll, he sees the Gumbai, the the giant fan, the Gumbai, and a pair and a Anbu outfit. Yeah, an outfit and an Anbu outfit. Hmm. Well, while Naruto opens his scroll and he sees this this sword, this sword, this mask, and the and the in instructions on how to get them out, Miyaboko. So yeah. So yeah. Mm. Mm. So after mm. so after this, Naruto would reverse summon himself to Mount Miboko and start to train there, while Sasuke would say, I'ma go to train to Lord Hokage and thank you for the gifts, and Hiruzen says, no problem, Sasuke. Yeah. So I'ma say Sasuke would have found Ryuchi Cave, and he would start to train there. So 3 months would have passed, and Naruto masters Sage Mode. Yeah. Yeah. He masters Sage Mode. And Sasuke masters Snake Sage Mode, which is with a Dragon Sage. But I'm gonna just call it Snake. So yeah. So yeah. So after that, they would return to Mount. No, they would return to the village and train with Hiruzen. Train with Hiruzen more until they are 12 years old. So after they are 12 years old, Hiruzen stopped training them. And yeah. So Naruto and Sasuke wear their Anbu outfits almost all the time, and they each have their swords on their waist with their mask. And I'ma say Sasuke, he awakens the one tomorrow with Sharingan, and yeah. So after that, after that, I'ma say that Sasuke would do some light training alone and get his Sharingan, to his Sharingan more, and get to Mobi's up there, and yeah. Yeah. So I'ma say Naruto wears a fox mask, while Sasuke wears a crow mask. And they each go on simple bounty hunting missions together. So yeah. So you're probably wondering, why aren't they in the academy? Well, Hiruzen would have thought that the academy would be a waste of their time anyway, so yeah. So yeah. So Hiruzen had says to Kakashi to train Naruto and Sasuke, and Kakashi says okay. So he trains Naruto and Sasuke, and I'ma say that Naruto and Sasuke are not the reincarnations of Ashura and Hinjua, but they're descendants, which would be more fitting. So yeah. So yeah. So I'ma say that Sasuke learned and mastered the Chidori, while Naruto is working on his antimantium chakra chains, his fire writing, and his Rasengan. So I'ma say after so I'ma say after 6 months, I'ma say after 6 months, Naruto and Naruto and Sasuke masters the Chidori and Rasengan respectively, and Naruto can now use it with one hand only after 6 months. Naruto also masters the adamantium chakra chains. Yeah, the adamantium chakra chains and the flyer writing which Naruto can now use without a marker, and Naruto has pretty much mastered shielding jutsus. And yeah. So Naruto speaks to Kurama-san. My name is Naruto Uzumaki, and you must be the nine-tailed fox, right? And Kurama is stunned by saying, yes, how you know this? And Naruto would say, that the Hokage told me about you. And how my parents sacrificed everything to seal you inside me. And then Naruto would say, I hold no hatred towards you, Nine Tails. And Kurama is shocked by saying, why? I destroyed the village. And then Naruto would say, maybe you were just under a genjutsu by a Uchiha that has a Sharingan. And Naruto says, Kurama says, yes, that's exactly what I've been through. So Naruto would basically take the ceiling tag off of the cage, and yeah. So Naruto took the ceiling tag off of the tag. Off of the cage, and the Kurama is now free. So Kurama would say, okay, I lend you my chakra since you're pretty smart and don't seem to have evil intentions. And Naruto would say, okay. So Kurama would fist bump Naruto, and Naruto would get his chakra, and he would have KCM 1. Oh yeah, Naruto also has the chakra chains and can make spikes out of them, and can put them out of his palm of his, and can use them to the palm of his hands and his back and stomach. So yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say that Naruto can make many Rasengan's on the fingertips of his hands. And yeah. Mm, 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 yeah. And Hiruzen says here you go, as he hands Naruto and Sasuke a big ass scroll. And they would say, what is this? And 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 Hiruzen would say it is a summoning contract that you can use to have summoning contracts with animals. Naruto and Sasuke would say, okay. So Sasuke would take the wolf, the wolf, the hawk, and the snake summoning contract, as he already has Alda and Manda. And Naruto, I'ma say, has the fox, the fox, the fox, the phoenix, and his normal summoning, and his normal summoning and Naruto has Naruto have the fox, the fox, the phoenix, and his normal summoning contract that he got in the original timeline. And yeah. So after this, Naruto and Sasuke would thank Hiruzen. And yeah. And Hiruzen would say, wait, I got one more thing. As Hiruzen would hand him a C recognition, and he would say, as I'ma say, Hiruzen would send him to land of waves, and yeah. So so Naruto and so Naruto and Sasuke would go to land of waves, and 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 they would just kill the demon brothers, and kill Haku and Zabuza, since they're, a lot stronger. And also kill Gato and his men. Yeah. So after that, Naruto and Sasuke would report back, and yeah. Yeah. Mm, mm. So yeah. Mm, 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 So yeah. So after they report back to Hiruzen, they would go on a triple S rank mission after, which is which and which which ends up with Naruto Sasuke having to give Naruto one of his eyes. And yeah, Sasuke would give Naruto one of his eyes. So yeah. So Naruto would So Sasuke would basically give up his left eye. Wait, no. Yeah. Yeah. So Sasuke would give his left eye to Naruto, which is a three-tomer Sharingan. Yeah. So Naruto now has a three-tomer Sharingan, which turns into which Naruto would no Naruto's three-tomer Sharingan would easily turn it into a Rinnegan, but yeah, it would just turn into the normal Rinnegan. And I'm gonna say that Naruto and Sasuke would pit each other's cells into each other, which would be the resulting factor is so after Naruto has Sasuke cells into him, his Rinnegan would evolve into a 6 Tomoe Rinnegan. Yeah. His Rinnegan would have the standard powers of the normal Rinnegan, but Naruto would have an extra ability. In Naruto's extra Rinnegan ability is to to oh yeah, Naruto's Rinnegan ability is the ability to seal all of his memories and powers into someone. So for example, if Naruto used this Rinnegan ability on a normal shinobi, that shinobi will have all of Naruto's powers and abilities and be like him. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. So after that, Sasuke would be trained by Orochimaru and Naruto, or what would be trained by Jiraiya, and after just 3 years, they are a lot stronger. As Naruto would have mastered not only his three Tomoe Sharingan, but all of his Rinnegan abilities and his special Rinnegan ability. While Sasuke, while Sasuke puts himself under a genjutsu and awakens the Mangekyo Sharingan, and he masters his Mangekyo Sharingan. Wait, no, he don't. No, Sasuke don't have the Mangekyo yet. He just has the simple 3-Tsumobi. So after that, Sasuke would kill Orochimaru, and so Sasuke would kill Orochimaru, and he would still get the curse mark and master that, but he would go back to the village, and Naruto would arrive in the village. So yeah. So yeah. So Naruto and Sasuke would go on a hunt for Itachi, and they would bring along Shigesu, Jugo, and Karin, and they would train them. Yeah, they would train them. As Naruto would train Karin in medical ninjutsu. Medical ninjutsu, how to use her anthony of chakra chains, and shielding jutsus. So yeah. So so Sasuke would still find Itachi, still fight him. So Sasuke would still fight Itachi and still win. So now, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that Naruto masters the Chidori since he has a Sharingan now, and Kamachi with the Rasengan. And Naruto also masters his his wind, water, lightning, and fire chakra natures, and it can change the shape of his Rasengan. So yeah, and has swift release. So yeah. So after that, Sasuke would take his brother's eyes and put them into a jar that he has, and put them inside a sealing scroll which he would carry. And then after that he would pass out. But Toby would find him, and Sasuke but Sasuke would yeah. So Sasuke would be told the truth about Itachi by Madara, and he would awaken the Mangekyo. So Itachi, no. So Sasuke would awaken the Mangekyo, but after that, Sasuke would take out the wait no. So after that, Sasuke would awaken the Mangekyo, and he was still trying to burn Toby, but it wouldn't be enough, and he would just face through it. But when Toby, when Madara wants Sasuke to join the Akatsuki, Sasuke would deny, since he wouldn't attack, since he would never attack the leaf. And after this, Sasuke would teleport. Naruto would teleport to Sasuke, and Naruto would have a stare down with the masked man, saying, "You fought my father all those years ago, masked man." And Naruto would say, "And I already know that you're not Madara Uchiha, since Madara would not hide behind a mask, and he would just go in all guns blazing." And yeah, so after that, Naruto would pick Sasuke up and take him back to the village, which Karin, Jugo, Sugetsu will be at. And yeah. Yeah. So the great ninja, no. Yeah. So Naruto has KCM 2 and is strong. So Sasuke would tell the truth about Itachi to Naruto and Team Heavy, which they would be shocked by this, and Naruto would awaken the Mangekyo. And yeah. Yeah. But after that, they would Naruto and Sasuke would each take out their Sharingan eyes and put Itachi's in. And now all they would have to do is wait. So a Team Heavy would like Konoha, since it's big and nice and a lot safer, as Shogetsu has all 6 of the 7 blades of the Mist. And Shogetsu, and Jugo can now control his monster form / Christmas form from using Naruto Sage Mode towards Sage Mode. And yeah. So yeah. So yeah. So Naruto. Yeah. So Naruto and Sasuke would both get the eternal. So Sasuke and Naruto would both get the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. And yeah. And they both get stronger. Yeah. So they both get stronger. So so B so B so Killer B is captured by by Mariwa and Kisame since Kisame was never captured in this timeline, so he and him would get Killer B and Killer B would die. So after that, Naruto is the last Jinchuriki. So yeah. So the 5 Kage summit would happen, but this time with Pain and a few Katsuki members, and Naruto and Sasuke would pull up with the Eternal Mangekyo, and so they would each fight and battle the some of the Katsuki members, and they would kill Kisame since he's gonna die anyway. So yeah. So Mariwa would declare the Great Ninja War, and everything would play out the same, with Sakura saving the lives of the Shinobi Alliance, and Naruto getting on a battlefield with Sasuke and Team Heavy. And Naruto would fight all 8 of the Jinchuriki, and Guy, Kakashi, Sasuke, and Team Heavy are there too. And they successfully fight off the Jinchuriki. After that, everything would go about the same, with Madara still killing Naruto and Sasuke, and Sakura pumping Naruto's heart and keeping him alive, and Sak and Corwin would do the same thing that Sakura did, and they would be, and yeah. So Sasuke would have the Orochimaru cells from Kabuto, and they would meet and they would meet the Sage of Six Paths, and he gives them and the Sage of Six Paths gives Sasuke more chakra and his Rinnegan. Yeah, his Rinnegan. And I'm gonna say that Sasuke's Rinnegan is a lot more powerful since he and Naruto traded shells, and Sasuke still has all of his Rinnegan abilities. And yeah. And yeah. And 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 the Sage would give Naruto the Six Paths chakra. And yeah. So they would both get up and fight Madara, but it would be an even. So Black Zetsu would still betray Madara, which resurrects Kagura, and the infinite Suki and the infinite Suki Nomi already happened. Yeah, the infinite Suki Nomi already happened. So yeah. So Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and Kakashi would defeat Kaguya the same way. And yeah. And yeah. So yeah, after that, the war still ends the same. Sasuke and Naruto do not have their final fight since they basically grew up together and understand each other's pain. And yeah. And I'ma say that Sasuke marries, yeah. So Sasuke marries Karine, while Naruto marries Sakura and Hinata in this timeline. And Sasuke has 8 kids, while Naruto has 2 Baruto and Himawari from Hinata, and 5 from Sakura, 4 boys, 1 girl. And yeah, and they all go to academy together. And yeah. And Naruto would adopt Kawaki. And yeah. So the Otsutsuki would show up, and Naruto would just fight them and kill them. So Naruto would fight them and kill them, and so would Sasuke. So Naruto and Sasuke would fight both of them, which is which ends up with them being both, dead. And I'ma say that they do not get the karma shell, and yeah. So after that, a few months later, Urashiki would show up, and so Naruto, Sasuke, Sasuke, Babuto, and Ken Uzumaki, Naruto's son with Sakura, would battle Urashiki, and I'ma say Kwaki is a Chunin, and he passed the Chunin exams along with Sarada and Boruto Mitsuki, and yeah, and Naruto's other children, and yeah. So, so Naruto would still use Baryon mode, and Kurama would still die, and yeah. So Kurama would still die, or that plays out the exact same. Kwaki does not have the Karma Shell or Babuto, since he never got it. And I'm gonna say Naruto and Sasuke just killed all of the core members, and yeah. And I'm gonna say this is where we skip to a few years. Himawari is the new Jinchuriki of Kurama, and Naruto accepts it and is happy for her. And in Babuto marries Sarada, Kwaki marries Himawari, and Mitsuki marries Chocho, and Naruto and Sasuke are happy, since they are now elderly men and get to see their grandchildren. And yeah, and Naruto and Sasuke children kills all of the Utsutsuki, so the Utsutsuki clan is no more, and they're all wiped out. And yeah, the Uzumaki, the Uchiha clans are restored with Sasuke's son and Naruto's son being the heads of their respective clans, and Himawari being the clan leader of the Hyuga clan, and having Sage mode, and yeah. And that's where I'm ended off here. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Phantom Lightning here signing off, and goodbye.